I've never done a part 2 of any collection in my entire career.
Beauty Killer 1 was an icon, but Beauty Killer 2, she's really that girl.
What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. We have so much to talk about today, so make sure you tap the like button.
Baby, you can't read the doll.
I can't get a like to save my life. I can't even get a comment to save my life. Damn, guys, what's up? Hello? Can I get a like? Can you give a comment? Okay, let's talk, because I feel like we need to talk. So I've been on other platforms, and I saw this video of this woman. She runs a flower shop. She's a florist. And she talks about how like the flower community and the florist community are suffering financially, but to hold on there, everything will be okay. Well, she's live on TikTok, and a customer walks in through the door, and they have an explosive argument. I found it on TikTok, and here we go, roll it.
This girl here came in my shop, and I thought, oh, she's gonna be such good energy. Like, look at her, enjoying life, fist pumping the air. I was like, oh, she's gonna be a ball of fun. Let's see what she wants. You guys, I was wrong. So you can see I'm on live, having a good time. I'm joking and laughing. And then I go, oh, here comes a girl dancing. This is gonna be fun, guys. She's having a good time. So I said, hi. I'll play the live audio for you. But she says right here, we're having a good time chatting about the music. And she says something in Spanish I didn't quite hear because she turned right there. She turned around and said it. And she pushed my door open. But my AC is on. So I said, oh, ma'am, would you mind closing the door? My AC is on. And she says, if you don't want me to buy anything, I'll close the door. Otherwise, I'm going to leave. And then it just went downhill from there. Red? We have the air on. Can you close it?
I mean, if you want me to buy something, if not, then I'm going to leave.
Well, I don't speak Spanish. What did you say before? Hold on, guys. I'm on live. Say that again.
La Rosa Rojas?
No. When you opened the door, what did you tell me?
I mean, it's I asked you if I could open the door, and you said leave, close it.
Yes, because I have the AC on. If you could close the door for me. You don't have to, ma'am. You don't. You know what? You're not gonna buy from here. Go ahead and just leave.
I mean, I'm just saying.
No, you came off very rude because I asked you to please close my door.
You're being rude to me because you're like.
I said, do you mind closing the door? I have the air on. It's hot out there, ma'am. Leave my shop, please.
You see, you're being rude now.
Now I'm gonna be rude. Yes, because. You came in here, you opened my door, yes, and I said, ma'am, would you mind closing my door? I have my air on. And then you said, do you want me to buy something? And I'll close the door. And now I'm saying, no, you're not going to buy anything, so you can leave.
Okay, but just remind you that it was over a door.
Yes, no, it was over. It's my shop, and if I want my door closed,
it's on live.
It is.
They're gonna notice and hear.
That's why before I said, what did you say?
No, hold on. I came in
outside, yes.
in a good mood.
Yes.
And you even said, I don't know what. I said, yeah, well, they're bumping outside, and you're like, yeah, I'm listening to my music.
Exactly. That went on fine. That went on fine. You said something in Spanish, and you opened the door.
You're disrespecting me for a door.
Otra.
Yeah.
You said something in Spanish, so I said, what did you say? Because I wanted to understand what you said and why you were opening the door. It's hot in here already. I'm telling you, I have my air on. If you mind closing the door. Then you said, if you want me to buy something, I will. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave. And I said, okay, go ahead and leave. And you're still here. You're still here, and I'm not understanding why. Do you mind closing the door? My air's on.
Red roses.
What was wrong with me asking you to close my door? What was wrong with it?
Keeping the door open, ma'am.
My air is on. I just explained that to you.
I was just gonna buy one single flower.
No, you're not. And now you're not. Exactly. So go ahead and leave.
Okay. She also made like a part 2 to the video, but I'll say that for another day. I just want to say this. Like, I think that I know the florist was in the right. In fact, she was being way too nice. Because I could tell she was looking at the live and looking at the lady. I just would have been like, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police right now. And that's what I would have did if I was her. And especially if I'm on live stream and people are watching. Yeah, I'm going to hype it up for the camera. Hold on, I dropped this palette. Because we're going to be talking about Jeffree Star in a minute too. Because apparently he's lying to everybody. So I just, I think that woman should have escalated it like way more. I guess because like I'm a YouTuber, I feel like I've been doing it for so long, I just kind of like over exaggerate everything. Like if my friend taps me on the shoulder, I'm like, ah, and I was like fall over and stuff, you know, like things like that. But I think that she should have hyped it up even more, like I'm calling the police, and just start acting all crazy and throwing stuff around. Like I think the woman would have been like, whoa. I don't know. I found that to be like very weird. And why did that woman walk up to her flower shop like that? Like just like, that's a red flag right there. You know how hot it is? You're walking around outside. And I don't know. It gave me weird vibes. I have more questions now that I've seen the video, but let me know what you think about that. Okay. So switching gears here, we have more Shadi Bae drama because so many people are obsessed with Shadi Bae. Apparently she bought her boyfriend, they've been dating for like a month and a half or something like that. She bought her boyfriend a pair of $600 sneakers, and people are saying that she's blowing her money and just wasting it on her trade and wasting it on her bought boyfriend. Here's the clip, roll it.
They're fresh. She got her man looking right. Looking sweet.
Guys, y'all want to tell you how much it were? It was only $600. He gave me a good price though. The guy gave me a good price though. $600 is only $600. Yeah, because you can. Those are expensive. Those shoes. Those shoes are like worth $500 or more. Like those shoes, like from a mall.
I think she got scammed. I think those are Jordan 11s or something like that. I think she got scammed because apparently those are like $250 shoes or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about shoes, but when I talked about it on my live, people in the comment section were saying that she got scammed, that she overpaid for those shoes. But Shadi Bae tends to do that. She tends to flaunt her money to her fans. She recently just got back from Hawaii and then did like 2 meet and greets and came out with merch, and now she's spending all the money on these shoes. And it's unnecessary. It really is. Like, I don't know, save it for like a special occasion type vibe. I don't know. But we'll see. I don't know. I think those shoes were ugly. I know, did I offend everybody? I know. I like sneakers. It's just like, meh. Here's a thumbnail. Let me see. Full body. Like for example, like this jacket was a couple racks. This was like 4K, 5K, somewhere around there. To me, it's an investment. It's swaggy. People think of the same way with the shoes. Whether it be jewelry on that you have, whether it be a cell phone or a car, it's like the same type vibe. But we're gonna take a look at some of these shoes. So if you like the video, you like this content, leave a thumbs up. Let's go, gang. Bro, look at these. The Bart Simpson shoe, $445. You know, we'll see how it goes. But I do want to talk about, I don't want to get in trouble for talking about this. It was just my opinion. So I've been seeing a lot of videos where people are talking about Tati Boom Boom Westbrook and how she's not disclosing her ads and affiliates and stuff like that. Well, today I just saw that Tati posted a video. And you know me being a sneaky snake, right? I went to the video. First of all, this is her hanging out. Like, this is I took this picture from the video. In the video, she's talking about like this Amazon haul. She's like, hey guys, I went to Amazon. I went shopping. So she buys all this stuff on Amazon. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see it, right? So she does this Amazon haul. Well, I was looking for like, what's the issue? And I found it now. So I now know what people are talking about. So in her video, she just goes right into talking about like, these are the things I found on Amazon that I'm loving right now. Well, she's like unboxing stuff, and she's like, some of the stuff she likes, but like, she doesn't really say like, oh hell no, I don't like this. Like, Tati's very much that person that like, if she doesn't like something, she'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not gonna say, like, she just, I don't know, she's very demure. Okay, she's very that.
Very demure, very considerate, very approachable, very demure. Very natural, very approachable, very demure. Let's be mindful and remember to be demure, ladies.
Tati will never really just come out and just hate something. Like, she got some cheap clothing from Amazon and she was just like, oh, you know, I've seen better fabric and like that. And like, oh, this one is like a little itchy, but it does look glamorous. Like at the slightest thing, like the fact that she said that, you already know it's a no, you know? You just have to pick up on her social cues, right? It's a very like luxury thing to do. It's like if you go to a restaurant, right? If I took Tati to a restaurant and we sat down, and at the end of the restaurant, she gave her review and she said, well, the napkins were nice. You know, that lets you know that she didn't like the restaurant. You get what I'm putting down? That's like very much Tati. So anyways, In this video, I see in the description box, that's where I went straight, right? It says, links in description below, XO Tati. Then it goes into join the Tati list with the link. Then it goes into everything that she talks about in this thing, and it's all Amazon links, right? So if you click it, she gets a commission, right? But if you don't know that, you wouldn't know. We keep scrolling down, it says let's connect, so Instagram, you know, stuff like that. Then you go further down and it says new PR mailing. Then you go further down and then it says FTC disclaimer. This video is not sponsored. However, I am sometimes provide affiliate links where I earn a small commission with purchase. Thank you for your support. All rights reserved. 2024 Tati Westbrook. Okay, well, that is the issue I think that most people have with Tati. I don't so much have that issue, and I'm gonna tell you why. Only because I'm an informed consumer. I know that Tati's an influencer, so if she recommends something, yeah, she'll probably get a small commission from it, right? I know that. But to the average girl who's turning 16 or the average boy who's turned 18 and they got their first paycheck working on a makeup counter and they're watching this video, they may not know that. You know, and you can argue like, oh, well, all influencers, they should know that all influencers, wherever they link, they make some coin off of it. I know that, but there's some people out there who don't know. So I think that at the very bottom, her FTC disclaimer, I think should be at the very top of her description box. And I think due to FTC guidelines, I think it says it has to be visible where the person can see it right away, right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? It should be toward the top. But that's my opinion. I don't know. Who am I? Apparently, she's been doing this for years. She's never gotten fined from the FTC. So who am I, right? Who am I? All right. So let's talk about Jeffree Star, because apparently he got caught lying in the house. And I was sitting there and I was like, ooh, not Jeffree Star lying. No way. Okay. So let me just piece this together. Follow along, children. Okay. Made this far in the video. Drop a heart emoji in the chat. Okay. So, and if you're a real one, drop a snake emoji in the chat. Okay. So Jeffree Star came out with this new makeup collection, okay? It is called the O2 palette. It's basically this palette, which is the orange palette, and he wanted to redo it, revitalize it. The thing is, I'm gonna be honest, I think that this palette, let me show you, made Jeffree Star a lot of money. I mean, it's an everyday palette. You can use this from day to night, to work, to wedding. It's just a great neutral nude palette. It's amazing, okay? I mean, as you can see, I've been dipping it and doing it and staying. I've used this palette. It's really good. I have gotten laid many times with this palette. Thank you so much. So all that to say this, right? Jeffree Star really had an issue with this palette on other platforms because of the name. The name was too revealing, too shocking, whatever, right? So he decided to come out with another version of this palette, and he called it the O2 palette, which kind of looks similar, but totally different colors. It has metallics and mattes, and it's more of a warmer tone. So let me show you that. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a makeup reveal! How are ya? The Orgy collection was so special, it broke the internet. It definitely needed a part 2. This is the Orgy 2 collection. Now, you know the packaging in the unicorn is next level behind it. Let's look inside. Okay, here she is. We did 15 mattes, 15 blinding metallics, and this palette is a neutral wet dream. Now, this palette will be the exact same price as Orgy 1. Come on, $62 retail. How are ya? It's finally time to reveal the Lip Arousal Plumping Lip Gloss. Now, this is very plumping. You're definitely gonna feel tingling. You're gonna feel that sensation. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. It's gonna smell like cake batter, and it is next level. Now, there is 4 shades. It is really easy to use, and literally, I'm obsessed. Our liquid eyeliners, our Beach Proof collection, have definitely been making waves. Now there is 3 shades. They're absolutely beautiful. These liners are really easy to use. Boom. There's no streaking. They stay. The accessory collection has brand new star mirrors, and oh my gosh, yes, you guys, look at the tassel. Now, of course, we are a makeup brand, so we have to do some iconic makeup bags. And last but not least, we have an amazing new travel backpack. Thank you guys so much for watching the reveal. Everything will be launching August 23rd, so don't be late, and we'll see you soon.
All right, so where did Jeffree Star lie? So he named the palette O2, all right? He said on the release of this O2 palette, the reveal rather, he said, I've never done a 2.
I've never done a part 2 of any collection in my entire career. The brand turns 10 years old this November, which yes, there's a 10th anniversary collection coming. Saddle up now, you hear?
This is so rare. Like, let me show you the clip. Here we go.
It is time for a little homage to the OG Beauty Killer palette. Now this palette, she's done. She's gone forever. Action that I wanted to do to give an homage, have fun, and really just play with color again. Because hello, we all know we just launched Jeffree Star Skin like 3 weeks ago. Oh my God, I can't believe it's finally out. So I wanted the skincare to breathe and have its own moment. But now, we're unveiling a new baby. So we have a few accessories, we have an eyeshadow palette with all brand new shades, and we have a Skin Frost highlighter palette. And I have not put out one of those in a while. I miss my OG Skin Frost formula. I mean, hello, we all know this is a shade in the palette. We all know that Beauty Killer 1 was an icon, but Beauty Killer 2, she's really that girl. So we're gonna play with everything today. We're gonna swatch everything, and hello, let's get started. All right, Miss Girl. I'm so excited because I haven't put out an eyeshadow palette in a while. Last year we went ham, right? There were so many launches from Pink Religion to Pricked to Weirdo. I mean, listen, we've had a lot of iconic moments, but Miss Beauty Killer 2, girl, she's sickening. So we're gonna unbox her right now. Now, of course, just like Beauty Killer 1, the original, there's 10 shades in here. And the packaging, I just wanna say that we had to do a little upgrade. This was my very first palette. Baby, budgets were different back then. So I said, okay, for the next round, we need to like do a little upgrade. So this is the new Unicarton. She looks absolutely stunning. Hello, Artistry Palette, how you doing? Listen, the ad campaign was so fun for this, so we're gonna talk about that in a minute, but here she is. Now, it looks very high fashion. Now, ooh, there she is. Now, if you notice the difference in sizing,
So he's never done a part 2 of a palette. Well, then I was thinking, this is why sometimes I feel like Jeffree Star's like RuPaul. Like he doesn't remember some of the people's names. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Jeffree Star has so much going on and like so much products, from palettes to lipsticks to more palettes to mirrors. I have one right here, hold on. Let me show you. Like, you know what I'm saying? The spooky one, Halloween. He has so much. And then you got like the accessories, like, girl, we have the bags, and then look at all this makeup. You know, it's like, I could literally go like this and he might be able to tell me the name of this. I can go like this, all right, Jeffree, and he might be able to tell me the name of that. So maybe he forgot. But Jeffree Star said that the O2 palette was the first time ever they did a part 2. Well, I'm thinking, and I was just like, well, you know, I'm a Jeffree Star fan, supporter. I remember he had did Beauty Killer part 2.
I've never done a part 2 of any collection in my entire career. The Beauty Killer 1 was an icon, but Beauty Killer 2, she's really that girl.
The Orgy collection was so special, it broke the internet. It definitely needed a part 2.
Let me show you that clip. I mean, even in the front of the palette, it says 2. So it's like, how are you saying you've never done a part 2 when the Beauty Killer palette is 2? Now, the only saving grace, in my opinion, is he said collection, okay? He said, we've never done a part 2 collection. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, this new one apparently comes out with like all these other goodies and backpacks and lip plumpers and stuff like that. So maybe that's what he means. But I don't know. When he said he's never done a part 2, I was like, well, girl, I remember Beauty Killer 2. What are you talking about? You not remember that? That iconic palette? You said it was iconic and badass all over the world? You don't remember that? I don't know. You know, he also like was talking about like he's gonna phase out a lot of his palettes, like Blue Blood and other palettes like that. He said they had their day in the sun and I need to make room for new palettes and stuff like that.
It's gonna be phased out, yeah. Nope, Jenny, we had Psychedelic Circus for a long time, so if you missed it, you missed it, baby. People have to realize there's a lot of cost and money that goes into reordering stuff, and sometimes it just doesn't make sense to place a big order when there's just so much more excitement coming for the brand, if that makes sense. So I do have to make some decisions about that. Coffee lip oil is in production.
Apparently, Jeffree Star's about to drop 4 more palettes before the end of the year. He literally said in his live stream that he has a palette coming out this week, then next month, and then the next month, and then next month. And I'm like, damn. And you got Manny Mue over there only drop 1 palette a year. Okay? Like, all these people who like disassociate and hate Jeffree and have their own makeup line, they can't even keep up Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star just pump. Like, it's a lot. And it's not even just a palette. Like, he'll drop a palette, a whole merch, fashion collection, backpacks. Like, girl, who knows? It's a lot. Anyways, I just want to say that I think Jeffree Star's lying the house. Clock that the house, girl. Jeffree Star's lying the house. Can you believe that? Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, what was I gonna say about? Oh my God, I got some very bad news today. I had an old friend of mine call me, and she never calls, right? So when I saw that phone ring and that it said her name on there, I just knew it was gonna be some bad news. Like, I felt it. It's gonna be some bad news. So I hit decline. I don't want to hear it. I was like, well, let me text her. I said, what's up? And she said, call me. And I was like, oh, girl. You know how to break out the fan. Hold on. I love these fans. I'll put it down below in the YouTube shop. It's amazing. Look. And it bends. Charges like you charge your iPhone. 5 levels. Blows snow. Cold air in your face. I love this. It comes in different colors. I'll link it down below YouTube shop. Anyways, so I called her back. I was like, hi, what's going on? And she said, I just want to let you know that, you know, so-and-so passed away. And I was like, oh, girl. And she took a while to get to it, too. Like, I said it a lot more quicker, but she was like, I just want to let you know, do you know so-and-so? And you remember so-and-so? And I was like, getting to the point. And she's like, oh, they passed away. And right now, we don't know how they passed away. And apparently, it was we went to high school together, me and this girl. And she was like, and the mom doesn't know, so don't say anything. Her sister called and told me this morning and wanted me to let you know. But don't say anything, because the mom doesn't know yet. And I was like, oh. It's just, as I get older, it's like another friend passes away, and it's like I'm outliving all my friends. It's like, wow, you know? And like, I just remember the last time we hung out, like she came to a lot of my events, like, you know, I have like influencer events and parties and stuff. She would always come to them, have such a great time. And one time she said, like, I love your parties, but I want to go dance, you know, because my parties are kind of bougie. I was like, okay. So I was like, well, if I go out next time and I get like a section of the club, I'll invite you. And I actually remembered, and I sent her a message like, hey, I'm going to be at this nightclub at this time, and they have a section there, and if you get there, this is who you're going to contact, and they'll escort you to the section and stuff like that. I think it was Elton, my assistant. And so, yeah, by the time I got there, she was already in the section, dipping it and doing it and having a great time. And we had fun, and she was dancing, and she was just like, wow, this is amazing. Like, nightclub. I was like, yeah, it's like Las Vegas, so I love coming here. Like, with the and everything was so much fun. And when I'm talking about it's basically like this cold, it looks like smoke, but it's like cold air, but you can't see anything because it's like pure white. And so you're just like, oh, it feels amazing because the dance floor is so hot. I love that. Okay. Well, anyways, we danced night away and we had a great time. And I remember like, there were some people who were like really wasted, and they were coming over to my section, like grabbing things. And I was like, well, what are you doing? Kick them out of here. I told my assistant, call security, kick this guy out of here. He don't have too much to drink, he's falling over, messing up our section. And they did. And I remember my friend, she said, don't be like that. You're so mean. He's just so drunk. Like, you don't have to be so mean. I'm not being mean. It's just like he's literally falling over in my section. He's dropping. I remember he broke a bottle. We haven't even opened the bottle. He dropped the bottle. $200. I don't even drink. I just buy it for the section, right? So then the club replaced it, and they kicked him out of there. But I remember she was so nice. She had said, you know, like, she was like giving him benefit of the doubt. I was like, girl, we're in the big city, okay? No, ma'am, you don't come in someone's section that pay thousands of dollars for and then knock over their bottle, which is hundreds of dollars, and just expect, oh, it's okay, girl. What? No, girl. Book it to the back. Okay, she had too much to kick her out. So they kicked that guy out. Anyways, I just remember she was so nice about it. She had a great time. And it was kind of one of those friendships that, you know those friendships that you're like, we should hang out, we should get lunch sometime, but y'all never do. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that all the time. I have a lot of that. I have a lot of people that really want to connect with me, and I really want to connect with them too. And it's always like, we should hang out, we should get lunch sometime, we should get dinner sometime. And we just never do. It's just like, I'm just so busy, and they're so busy, and we're just wrapped up in our own lives. But the intention is there. It's just like, you know, last I saw her. But she was so sweet and so nice. And like I said, we went to high school together, all 4 years, and I think even college for a little bit too. She was a teacher. So, you know, if you follow me on Instagram, I might be at the funeral or the wake or something like that. So we'll see. I'm still waiting on the details about what happened, because nobody knows what happened. But I don't want to say any names right now. Disrespect the family. But anyways, let me know what you think about all that drama in the comments down below. This is Rich Doug with the hottest news on YouTube. I'm kind of sad now. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.